Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my intense self-care pamper routine. To know me is to know that I am a DIY girly forever and ever. So I'm doing everything DIY from a facial down to a pedicure. But of course, you know I had to be extra and light a candle and set the vibes right with music. This is one of my favorite worship songs as of recently. She's just gonna do it every single time. Cece gonna do it. And this one just does it for me. Of course, we're going to start off with my hair. Yeah, I'm just kidding. We're gonna start off with my hair. I'm gonna take this Carol's Daughter Cocoa mask. This is a oldie but a goodie. She's never failed me. I love Carol's Daughter through and through, and this hair mask is actually really good. I forgot that I even had it until I seen it sitting on the shelf. So I'm just gonna split my hair into two and work it to two sections. I'm not gonna do nothing crazy. Just spray it down with some water and then apply the product onto my hair. If y'all have watched my curly hair routine that I just uploaded, I believe on day like 2, 3, 4, maybe, I don't know, you would know that my hair is severely damaged and I'm trying to come back for that. So anything that I can do to revitalize my curls and just get my hair less springy and just really just damaged, I'm gonna do. So we're doing this mask on today, even though I just did my hair not too long ago, but we're gonna do it again. This is like my 8th time going natural. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. You would think I know the magic potion on how to bring your curls back, but I actually don't, and I forget every single time I do it. Every time I do it, it's like something new. So if you have the magic potion to revitalize your curls and bring your curls back to life, if you have something that's your favorite thing to do, please let me know. Please let a girl know. I'm over here struggling. My hair is so brittle. It's so bad. Anyways, I am so excited to get all pampered up and taken care of. I usually do this maybe like once a month, if that. It's usually like once every other month, which I really want that to change. I feel like as a woman or as a mom, you should have self-care days every month, if not bi-weekly, because it's literally much needed. It's so easy as a mom to just neglect yourself while trying to take care of your child or trying to take care of your partner. So if you needed a sign to do a little self-care day, go ahead and do it now. Actually, get up right now, go grab your self-care day tools and come do this self-care day with me. So now that I have the mask all lathered into my hair, I'm going to take this facial steamer. Y'all, this is a facial steamer. I heard the girls was charging $100 plus for this at the salon, when you can buy this facial steamer off of the TikTok shop for like $24, $25, $30 maybe max. And it's the same thing. It's literally the same thing. So I'm going to take my facial steamer, and you need to be putting distilled water or purified water or whatever you have, just no tap water. So I just take old water bottles that are laying around my house that have no use, and I just put those in things that require distilled water. And it wouldn't be me if I didn't spill it. I can literally never be so precise to save my life. I always spill a little bit of milk, a little bit of water, a little bit of juice, always. But I'm gonna just fill that up and then close it up and put it back into the steamer and turn it on and wait for it to kick in. It usually kicks in within about like 30 seconds, 40 seconds. So let me go ahead and list off a couple benefits that steaming your hair does, because I know the girls are going to ask, or there's going to be somebody out there that's going to comment it's not good for you. So steaming unclogs your pores. It releases toxins and increases the blood flow and collagen production in your scalp. So it improves your scalp health. It also reduces breakage, which I really need. Steaming moisturizes hair shafts, which can strengthen hair strands by reducing breakage. It enhances your elasticity. Steaming can improve hair's elasticity, making it easier to style and comb, which is all the things that I have problems with, y'all. It enhances your curl pattern as well, and it just revives your hair. This is all things that I need. And I also heard the girls saying if you have high porosity hair, not to really do this, but I think I have high porosity hair and I still do it, and it's fine. Like, my hair is fine. My hair turns out really fine. So I don't know. I'm also adding some oil to my scalp. This says argan oil, but it has like a bunch of random oils in there that I just use, and I'm just rubbing that throughout my scalp, and then I'm gonna put a shower cap on, let it marinate, and then wash it out. Now we are in the shower about to rinse this out my head. If you want an in-depth hair care routine, like I said earlier, that's how I found out my hair was damaged. So if you want to check that video out to see the products that I use, go ahead and check it out. I will leave it linked down below for y'all. Now that I'm out of the shower, I'm just going to tie my hair up with a microfiber towel so that we can get right onto this pedicure, child. So I actually had this bin for my daughter when she was a newborn. This was used to hold her bottles. But now that she's grown, I'm going to just use it for my pedicures. So this little box I actually got from the nail supply store. You can go to a nail supply store that allows you to shop without having a license. I know most don't. But if you're lucky enough, you can go into one that doesn't require you. And they have like a bunch of nail and pedicure stuff there. And you can just pick that up from there. This was like $1. Don't tell the salons I told y'all that. For real, y'all. Don't snitch on me. But I'm going to just put the foot soak in and just let the hot water marinate in there and then soak my feet. Y'all, this felt so good. We really got pedicures at home. So then I'm gonna go in with this callus remover gel and my little foot scrub. Y'all know I rave about this. Now, you're supposed to apply callus gel with gloves, but I consider myself a professional pedicurist, so I don't use gloves. Don't do as I do. Do as I say. So I'm gonna give my feet just a really good scrub. I swear that this little metal paddle thingy works way better than the disposable pumice stones or even them toss the I'm gonna tell y'all, toss the cheese grater. It does not work. It's so bad for your feet. Don't let them people touch you with that. And this is coming from somebody who used to touch people's feet with that. Don't let touch y'all with that. It just makes your feet worse. Get one of these. I'm telling you, I swear by it. My feet are actually so soft. Now I'm gonna go in with this sugar scrub. It is open because my mother used it and I was like, Mom, I'm literally saving that for a video. And that was months ago. But no, I'm using it now. So all the sugar like sunk to the bottom because like I said, she did open it. So I'm just opening it up and I'm gonna spread that through my legs and give myself a really good scrub down. If you get any scent, get milk and honey. Milk and honey is gonna hit every single time. It just smells so good. It's so soft. It just smells so good. After rinsing the scrub off, I'm going to go in with the mud mask. Now, this is the part where they put the hot towels on you, but I don't have hot towels on hand. Child, I'm not that bougie. I don't have hot towels on hand. I'm just going to rub it in and let it sit for a while and maybe soak my feet again. And yeah, y'all, this is basically it. A $2 pedicure, literally. The bin costs what, like $10? The packet costs like $1. We got pedicures at home. But I'm being so for real. Do not tell the salons I told y'all that packet is that cheap, because you're paying for the labor at the end of the day, okay? So you better tip my people good. Tip your nail tech well. This is coming from a former nail tech who used to work out of a salon, y'all. Any service provider who's providing you service with labor should be tipped well at the end of the day. Now, this is the part that just don't hit the same. I'm just going to apply the massage butter and quote unquote massage it into my legs. It does not hit the same, especially if you have a good tech who's massaging you real good and getting down into the nitty and gritty. Some of them just be playing around, but I used to play around. Then I'm gonna get the moisturizer, and then my camera ended up dying. I think I forgot to say I did apply hair products to my hair as well. I just did that off camera because I do have a separate video for that. Then I'm just gonna take some Curlsmith Shine Oil and apply that throughout my hair and just scrunch it in. Like I said, my hair is dry and brittle, so I'm gonna do whatever. Now it's time for the facial. I'm just taking that same steamer and filling it up again to the brim because I used all of it on my hair. And then I'm just gonna steam my face, y'all. We are going to big quote unquote dermaplane. I am not using the right razor, y'all. This is just a random facial razor that I had and I bought from Ross or Target or TJ Maxx. This is not the correct way. I do cut myself in a little bit of areas, but I mean, it's my skin. I'm gonna do what I want, but it's not the correct way. They do sell facial razors specifically made for your face though. If you go to the razor section in Target, you'll see it there with all the fancy stuff. But I'm gonna just take some snail mucin to give my skin a good slip and just apply that throughout my face and then go in with this razor, y'all. Like I said, I cut myself multiple times, but it is what it is. I am licensed, but don't be doing stuff the right way for myself. I believe I have used this microneedling kit in a prior video. This is from Banish. They sent this over to me. Honestly, it works wonders. And would you believe me if I say I wasn't recording the whole time I did this? So here's a couple of fake presses. I did really press on my chin though. I did really press on my chin. Just I forgot to record the rest of my face and it was already tingling. After we're done pressing with this, I'm going to go in with their vitamin C and put that all over my face. This is what it says to do. This is on the directions. This does burn. It does tingle because you just took a bunch of tiny needles to the face. So your skin is going to be really sensitive. And this is what it says to use. And it says to be cautious with what else you put on your skin. It just requires this. And this is my skin. I look great. And now we're going to do my favorite thing in the world, a high frequency treatment. I got this off of the TikTok shop for a very fair price. Very fair. So I'm gonna just take this mushroom head. I'm gonna start off with this one all over my face. That frequency really be frequencing at first. So I get so scared of electric shocks, y'all. I just can't handle the pain. You want to put your finger on the glass before you apply it onto your skin. I forgot why. Just do it. My instructor told me to do it, so just do it. So you're gonna put your finger on the glass, put it on your skin, and then release your finger. Also, if you think you might be pregnant, do not even try this, girl. Don't even get near it. Now I'm gonna take the spot one. This is to spot little tiny acne blemishes like this one. I know y'all was looking at it the whole video. You ain't gotta say nothing. So same thing goes. Touch the glass, put it on your skin, release. And I'm just zapping all of the little pimples that I see throughout my skin. And this is how my face turned out. She was cute. And now to clean the tools, I'm just using alcohol. I put it in this cap and then closed it back up, and it said to leave it for 10 minutes. And then for the heads, I'm just spraying it on a paper towel and then cleaning it up. Alright y'all, that brings us to the end of today's video. Look at my skin, I'm glowing. My hair looks so revived. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie to you, I was gonna do my lashes in this video, but I think it's time for me to give them a little breaky break. I've been doing clusters for like months straight. I think it's time for me to give my lashes a little break. But I will be doing my lashes in an upcoming video for a maintenance vlog for Christmas, because of course, you know, I gotta get cute for Christmas, duh. And as you can see, my nail is missing, and I know y'all was looking at it the whole time, but it's okay. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I haven't done an outro for a video in a while, so I would love to have you stay longer. So go ahead and catch up on Vlogmas if you haven't already, or go ahead and binge all of my videos, and I will see y'all tomorrow.